All-American brands, all-American savings. It's Franklin Sussex Auto Mall's All-American Markdown event. You'll find hair-raising presidential markdowns on every new Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge, and Ram truck.
Like a new 2018 Jeep Compass Latitude, just $169 a month. Or a new 2018 Ram 1500 Quad Cab Express, just $179 a month.
Plus, with every vehicle purchase, get a big screen TV. But you better hurry. The markdowns and TVs will be gone by February 28th.
Ram Truck Month.
We go to High Point High School for the 8th annual Pretty in Pink Classic, and Jenny Boyer of Newton goes glass for the putback for the first points of the game, and the streamers come flying out onto the court, and one of the more cooler scenes you will see in high school sports, and it's 2-0 Newton. Wow. After the court is cleared, High Point scores 5 unanswered points. Watch the Wildcats work the ball to Trisha Peterson, who knocks down the 3, and it's 5-2 Wildcats. The Wildcats go up 8-3 here. Watch Tyra Wingle drain the 3 from the top of the key, and High Point has a 5-point advantage over the Braves. But Newton freshman Maddie Gore makes the terrific spin move in the paint, and we are tied at 8 after one quarter. She has a great future, folks. All right, second quarter we go, and it was a low-scoring one, but Newton takes the 14-11 lead at the half as it's Maddie Gore again off the good look from Jay Luciani, and she's fouled, and Newton is up by 3. We move to third quarter action, and it's Tyra Wingle again from the top of the key, and it's all net as she ties the game at 14. Newton retakes the lead here. Watch Olivia O'Brien with the great look inside to Caitlin Lynch, and it's a 16-14 lead for the Braves. Now watch High Point run the break, and it's Trisha Peterson to Margot Peterson, and she draws the foul, and High Point has a 20-19 advantage. Beautiful pass right there. High Point goes up by 5 here. Watch Margot Peterson with the kick to Trisha Peterson for the 3, and it's 25-20 Wildcats, and they would take a 27-22 lead after 3 quarters. Okay, fourth quarter we go, and it's Newton with the press breaker, and it's Jade Luciani with the look to Maddie Gore for the easy lay-in, and Newton trails 31-26. Later in the quarter, it's hot shooting Tyra Wingle with her third tray, and High Point goes up by 7, 36-29 over the Braves. Then watch Maddie Gore of Newton off the missed free throw take it strong to the basket, and it's a 5-point game, 36-31 High Point. But once again, it's Tyra Wingle with another big shot, another 3 here, and the Wildcats are up by 7 again, 39-31. Then it's Margot Peterson with the drive, and she's fouled, and after the free throw, High Point has the 10-point lead, 41-31, big play there. And Peterson, who finished with 23 points, knocks down the free throws as High Point would top Newton 49-31 for the Freedom Division win and the Pretty in Pink Classic win as the High Point Wildcats move to 6-2 in this annual event.
We always talk about how this is the game we look forward to in the season, this in states, and the Pretty in Pink game means so much to everyone. I think everyone can say they know someone that's affected by cancer or someone in their family is, and being able to raise over $250,000 over the 8 years is amazing, like unheard of around here especially, and just getting the opportunity to play in this game for 4 years and watching it all when my sister played and everything, it's just a great experience, and I'm definitely going to miss this when I go off to college.
I think it was a really good win for us. We came back from a rough start, and we really managed to just give it to them in the second half, so I think it was a really good win.
It's just an amazing thing we do here. We raise so much money, and it's just a great cause aside from the basketball. Our coach even says, don't worry about the basketball, just worry about the night and the important people here and supporting them.
Coming into the game, we knew it was going to be a battle. Newton, Whitney does a great job. They play great defense. They had some skilled kids, so we knew we were in for a battle, and after the first half, I think we realized that even more. And, credit our kids. Tyra, she hits big shots. That's what she's done, for me anyway. And then what you want is your best player and your floor leader to step it up. And I thought Margot had an average first half and a much better second half for us. And then, she made some foul shots too down the stretch.
What a great night here at High Point, always is for the Pretty in Pink game. And the Wildcats are very pleased to be playing part of this game. Seniors like Margot Peterson, Trisha Peterson, Emily Mulvoy have been doing it for 4 years.
It's hard to believe it's the 8th year already. It was such a good idea when Taylor Smith came up with it 8 years ago. I know we've talked before about how special it is for me having my mom cancer survivor for 30 years. So, the girls do so much work. The community comes out. Administration supports it. It's just a really nice night. And basketball becomes secondary. We're able to change some lives for some really good people. So it's a special night for me.
Give Newton a ton of credit. They gave High Point all they wanted. This was a 4-point game, 33-29 in the fourth quarter. But Tyra Winglaw, she's done in her 3-year career here at High Point, hitting big shots. She hit 2 big threes. Then Margot Peterson with a steal in the basket. All of a sudden, that 4-point lead turned into an 11-point lead, and High Point pulled out the victory.
My shooting's kind of been slow this beginning of the year, but for some reason in tough games, I just shoot better. I like the stress, I guess.
High Point's sitting at 10-1 right now, undefeated in the Freedom Division. Probably going to be the top seed in HWS. They are not satisfied, but they're happy with where they're at, and they want to continue to progress going on.
I think we're doing really well. In the beginning of the season, some games were a little rough. When we lost to Sinai, I think it brought a lot of us down. But then we look at those stats during that game, and we shot horrible, the worst we've shot the whole season. So if we make 3-4 of those shots, maybe we win that game. So it's an easy fix, what we have to fix. I think our defense is going to take us far in states and hopefully to the finals again.
We're having a really good season so far. Obviously, the first loss to Sinai Christian Academy, it was rough, but I think we play them again, we definitely win.
It's amazing. I mean, we want to be right back where we were against Manasquan and hopefully really get it to them and take them on. So we're just hoping that our season stays strong.
We try to play really good teams as much as we can, whether it's inside the division and out. And I think we're battle tested. I think we found out some things about ourselves tonight in the first half, and we got some work to do. But I like where we are right now.
8th annual Pretty in Pink game. High Point with a 6-2 record. They play very good teams. Second time they played Newton. Newton got them the first time, and the Wildcats take a lot of pride in that.
We always want to play a tough team because that just makes more people come and support, and then that's more money that we raise. And if that means risking a loss or a really close game, that's what we want. We want it to be a close game, and beating these great teams that we play, it's great, and it's a great feeling.
We carry a lot of pride when because we've won this game so many times, and I think you just have to keep the legacy alive each year. So
It's a tough night, depending on who we're giving checks to. Sometimes it's someone really close and near and dear to us, which makes it even more emotional than it just is on a typical year. So try to find competitive games, try to find good teams. And that's what Newton's been lucky enough to do it twice for us. They beat us one time, and we're able to get a little bit of revenge tonight. So, we always love to find good teams that are willing to help raise some money.